Yeah.
So you shot in the past before?
Just a friend of mine. He was an investigator for immigration, and he took me to just kind of like feel for it, but no loading or anything like that. So.
Pretty much. Here's a loaded gun. Just pull the trigger.
Yeah, and it is like it's gonna cock back, so just be careful.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Okay. Never in your life have you shot before? Never, right?
No.
Never. First time today?
I've handled one, but I've never shot one.
Ah.
No.
No, never?
Never.
First time?
First time.
Welcome, guys. Well, let me show you guys how to operate the firearm, how to hold it, how to use your proper stand, how to aim and hit your target. Alright? Okay. So who's right or left-handed here?
I'm righty.
If you're right. Right, and you're right. Okay. Before anything, before you pick up your gun, make sure you pick up your gun with your right hand. Always keep the gun on your right hand. Alright? Even if you're a lefty with your right. First thing you guys want to do, you want to make sure you always check the gun. Make sure it's 100% good to operate. Alright? So when you pick it up, make sure you pick it up, lift the gun up, put it below your chest. Okay? Put your right thumb up, 3 fingers on the grip. Finger has to be on the frame. So when you pick up the gun, I don't want you guys to pick up the gun and put it on the trigger or on the grips. It has to go right away on the frame, just like this. Finger away from the trigger if you're not ready to fire. You can only put your finger on the trigger if you're ready to fire. Okay? So when you pick it up, there's no space between the gun and your hand. You have to choke up all the way up, just like this, and below your chest. Always keep the gun level. Alright? Make sure it's nice and straight like this. Never point the gun down, up, or side to side. Alright? Or be a little curious and just point the gun at yourself or look at the muzzle. Alright? Just keep it one direction, down range. Alright, guys? Alright. First thing you guys want to do is to make sure the slot is open. The action has to be open at all times. So if you're not ready to fire, keep it open. Never leave the gun loaded at the table. Alright? You want to make sure it's nice and clear. You never know who's the crazy person out there. Okay? If you're a safety, if you're a novice, just remember, the safety is right here. So if you want to keep the safety on, if you're nervous, make sure the safety is up. If it's up, that means it's safe. If it's down, that means you're ready to fire. Some guns, they don't have a safety on them. So they're double easy action, they're just ready to go. Bam. Finger is your safety. Alright, just remember that. Your finger's your safety as well. You always want to treat the gun like if it's always loaded, even if it's not loaded. Guns are always loaded, just put it that way. Okay? There are very powerful objects, alright? So I respect them with a lot of respect.
Yes.
Okay? So if you see that button down, bring it up. Alright? Just like that. Make sure the action is always clear. Make sure there's nothing in here. Alright? If it's clear, if it's good, that means it's alright, good to go. Sometimes you might find an empty shell inside the action or an empty shell inside the magwell right here. If you see one of those empty cases inside the magwell or inside the action, use your finger. Dig it out, shake the gun, let it drop. Alright? Don't worry about it. Alright? If your gun looks good to go, you can go ahead and set it down on the table. When you put the gun back on the table, make sure the gun is facing this way. Make sure it's facing the action. Alright? You always want to look at the action box. Make sure it's good. Alright? And set it down. This is your magazine. Alright? It holds 10 rounds. Alright? Only 10 rounds. In California, you're only allowed to have 10-round magazines. Nothing more than 15 or 12 or nothing. It's just 10. Alright? That's what the law says. This magazine has a little button here, a spring inside here. Okay? This will help you to load the rounds easy. Alright? So they can go in there easy. Test it out before you use the mag. Make sure it works. Okay? Bring it all the way down. Pick up 5 rounds. I want everyone to shoot 5 rounds each. Just to warm up. I want to see where everyone is at. I want to see, make sure you hit the target. Alright, some people get a lot of nervous. They get nervous. And when you get nervous, you can't shoot straight. You shoot all over the place. Alright? I can fix that for you guys. Alright? I want you guys to be nice, relax, and calm. Just relax. Pretend that you did this before.
Hindi pwede. Ano ka pa?
So we're going to fire 5 rounds first. You guys are going to fire 5 each. After 5 rounds each, just rotate. Alright? Then after that, you can put 10 rounds each. You're not going to shoot today, so you're just going to be her.
Yeah.
Alright? So you're going to be on your own today. Alright?
Okay.
You just watch her.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay?
That's good.
So, more fun for you.
Yes,
Okay?
it is.
Alright, so the bullet has 2 different shapes. It has the bullet head and the round shape. I call it the feet. Alright? So when you pick them up, make sure you pick them up by the head, the bullet head, just like this. Hold them on your hand. Alright? When you load the rounds inside the mag, bring it all the way down, just like this. Grab them by the head and put the round shape between those 2 cuts that you see up here. Just drop them in. Round shape between those cuts, drop them in.
Okay.
One by one. There's only one way in, alright, and that's the round shape between those cuts. It's not gonna go in if you put the round the wrong way. You can try and waste your time if you guys like, but it's not gonna go in. Okay? After you put 10 or 5 rounds inside the mag, make sure you push the round all the way back. You can push it back, or you can pack the magazine just like this. When you pack the mag, make sure the bullet head is facing up, not down. Because every time you do it down, all the pressure comes out here, and it's wider than here. So it comes out. Alright? You need all the pressure to come up here, all the way back. It won't come up this way because it's packed, it's more tighter in the back. Alright? It's a little wider here and tighter over here. Alright? It's meant to be this way. Okay? Okay. So whenever you're ready, keep the magazine on your left hand. Alright? Keep it here. Make sure you hold it just like this. Okay? Remember to point the bullets that way. Because they're going that way. They're not going this way. If you put the magazine this way, you're going to jam it down. You might break it. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Just like this.
Okay.
Make sure you guys pay attention when you guys tend to the firearm. Okay? So whenever you're ready, if you're ready to go, pick up the gun. Alright? Put the mag in. If you're not ready, if you get nervous, stay calm, relax. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let it out. Alright? And then lift it up, put it below your chest, just like this. Make sure you always put it below your chest. Just right. Turn the gun to your right. Bring the mag up. Put it in right away. When you put the mag in, put it halfway in. Don't put it all the way in. From this part, slap it in right away. Do not be gentle, be rough with the gun a little bit. Alright? After you slap it in, make sure it locked in. If it doesn't lock in, check. Make sure it doesn't come out. So the gun is good to go. Next step is to see if you can see the round inside the action. So you're going to see the first round waiting for you. Blue dummy round, you see?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Good. To start, you need to feed the chamber. Alright? To put the first round inside the chamber, you have to pull the slide all the way back and let it go right away. Do not follow the slide forward or else it's going to bite your fingers. Alright?
Oh, okay.
It does bite. a little bit. It happened to me already. Alright, so I have to do the demo all the time here. Alright, so pull back, let it go. Do not be gentle, be a little rough. Bam, right away. When you release the slide goes forward, and then when it goes forward, it's going to push the round out of the magazine. It's going to push it into the chamber. Alright, so when it pushes in, it's ready to fire. It won't shoot now because the safety is on, but still, keep your finger off if you're not ready. Alright, so when it's good to go, you're going to see the round inside there. Okay, good to go now. If you're ready to go, work on your proper stand before you touch the gun with both hands. So your proper stand is your right feet goes back if you're right-handed. Left feet goes forward. Balance your body. Right? Try not to spread your legs wide open like this. Alright? If you do, you're not going to have balance. Every time you do this, the recoil is going to push you up. So every time you shoot, you're going to go up, up, up. You're going to hit the target. You're going to keep going up. Sometimes when you shoot too high, you might hit the hanger, the soft line, or the hard line, or the ceiling. We want all the shots to go nice and straight. Okay? So, right feet back, left feet forward, gun below your chest. Whenever you're ready, you need to put 4 fingers over your 3 fingers, just like this. Alright? Set your hand down to rest, just like this. Alright? Put your left thumb down to rest, just like this. Make sure it's level like this. Set it down on the frame. Then you can go ahead and put your right thumb down to rest. Okay? I'm going to give you a plastic gun so you guys can practice how to hold a gun. Alright? You wanna
No.
So remember, don't be scared. Pretend it's a real gun. Put it below your chest. Okay? So, 4 fingers go over your 3 fingers. Do your best, and I'll go ahead and I'll come after and correct it. All right?